Hey, what's up, good people? My name is Larry Jones. If you're new to the page, I'm going to post this one live and in real time. I just want you guys to know we just got through live trading and we were 4 out of 4, right? And there's a lot of puts that's going on as the market falls. I'm going to talk about why the market is falling and crypto. And so that's what I'm going to talk about right now. I did not prepare for this. I just cut it on because I want you guys to have this information early today. Okay. So please don't shoot the messenger. Right. So listen, this is one of the things that's going on with the market. We got to know why. And then hopefully you're responsible for your money. But stock market today, NASDAQ dropped 2% after strong jobs report, right? Now, I'm going to tell you there's a lot baked into that. As a stronger than expected May job report is sending Treasury yields climbing. Remember, when Treasury yields go up, stock market generally goes down. Not every single time. The 10-year Treasury yield jumped past 4.5 this morning after the Labor Department said employers, all right, hold on one second. After employers, this is the labor market depends on more than double the 80,000 forecast by economists. Sorry that the phone was ringing. I'm just literally doing this in real time. So this is not going to be a professional video, right? So that's what's happening. Stronger than expected jobs report. Now, what does that mean? Shouldn't that be good? No, it's actually bad because now they're pricing in not a rate cut from the new Fed, not a rate stay, meaning nothing changed. Now they're pricing in a rate increase by the new Fed. You know, the new Fed that the president wanted to start cutting rates. Now it's on the table that he may have to increase rates. That's bad for the stock market and it's bad for crypto. Bad. We'll get to crypto in a minute. I'm going to be very specific. I do need you guys to listen to every single word. Don't just take a piece and run with it because it's not going to work out well for you. Okay. So let's look at what's going on right now in the market. Remember on yesterday's video, I said from 5 to 7% pullback. Months ago, I said it's time to cash up because trees don't grow to the sky. And if you look at my last really week of videos, if not 2 weeks, I said we're frothy, the market is expensive, we're near the top, protect your gains, protect your gains, protect your gains. That's all I've been saying. Protect your gains, protect your gains, protect your gains. When I start saying that, it's time to start looking. And it's hard when the market keeps going up and up and you are thinking about taking profits. That's why I made the video yesterday about your emotions. I want you to remove your emotions and be a wise steward with your money. So right now, the NASDAQ is down on the day 2%. 2.32% for the day. Let's do a refresh. Okay. So for the day, we are down 2 and I believe we have room to come down more. Does it mean we're coming down more? Now we're down 2.6%, 2.7% over the last 5 days. But remember, I've been saying that we from the top, and I was saying it before we even climbed higher, right? So I was saying we are due for a 5 to 7% pullback even now. And we're only down 3% from the high. Okay. So I think we're due for a 5 to 7% pullback on the NASDAQ. What does that mean? That means that if I were you, I would not be buying heavy on the first dip. I would not be loading up on the first dip. Why? You should be buying more the lower it comes, right? And so you go, Larry, what about this stock, this stock? What about every stock? It's red, guys. It's a sea of red. The smaller the market cap, the more it's getting punished. So you're looking at some of the smaller cap stocks, they are getting spanked, but you were warned. Okay. And so what I'm saying is there are buying opportunities and everything in quantum computing, all of that. But this may not be the bottom. On yesterday's video, I said Friday and Monday are going to be the truth tellers. So here we are. I don't know how the market is going to close. Believe it or not, we could, even now, with this pullback, we could wind up flat to green. That's just the market we are in right now. So I want you, again, to look at your portfolios, just like on yesterday's video, remove your emotions. Now you have to say, what should I have done to protect my gains? And I want you not to panic sell. I just simply want you to know that I think even on this red day, that we could regain this by the end of the year. That's what I believe. Okay. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. That's what I believe, that we could regain this. This was to be expected. I expected this. I expect a fallback from now all the way through October. I expect pullbacks, but we could wind up right back where we are or even higher by the end of the year. I'm not saying we are, we could. Okay. Now, because it's on the table that the Fed could increase interest rates, that affects crypto. And crypto is falling. Bitcoin was just beneath 60K, down 18% over the last 7 days, not the month. Over the last 7 days, Bitcoin is down almost 19%. Okay. And of course, Ethereum is falling. It's down almost 23%. You could see XRP 17.5%. Solana was down. You could see they are all down. Solana's down 22%. So now, let me be crystal clear. Larry, is it time to buy? And I'm going to say it's time to think about accumulating with crypto. I'm going to tell you straight. I don't know where the bottom is. I don't know where the top is. But I said that there is a third leg down. This is the third leg. Are we at the bottom? I don't know. We could come down. Remember, I said we can come down beneath 60. Remember, I was saying from 56 on down we could come. Do I think we can come down to 56K? Absolutely. We can come down to 56K. We can go below 56K. But I was waiting on this third leg down and or accumulating between October and the end of November. I've been consistently telling you guys that's when Larry is going to accumulate. Either I was going to wait for October to the end of November to start accumulating, so say mid-October to the end of November, or if we had a third leg down. Well, the third leg down is happening right now. Every other year we've had liquidations, okay? And people are focusing on Michael Saylor selling Bitcoin. He sold a very small portion of Bitcoin. I know he broke the rule, but the biggest threat I see right now is quantum computing. And I've been mentioning that to Bitcoin. That's what I see. And that could bring the third leg down even more. But you got to be careful. I still believe in Bitcoin. I still believe in crypto. So I'm going to accumulate because I simply believe, and I've talked to some of the crypto miners. You guys know I've talked to them. And when I talked to the CEO of Mara and not Riot, the other one, they both said the same thing, that they think, and I do too, that the quantum computing, the quantum computers are not just going to destroy Bitcoin, but work together to protect Bitcoin. Is that going to happen 100%? I don't know. That was speculation. We had that conversation, not this Bitcoin conference, but last Bitcoin conference. We had that conversation. Okay. So if you want to start accumulating in Bitcoin, it's okay to start accumulating right now. Okay. Because generally there's a 400 to 500 day before the halving area where we accumulate, right? If you understand crypto cycles like I do and many of you do, right? But that goes out of the window if the third leg down is deeper and it comes early, which is doing right now. So you can start accumulating, all right? And that's what I'm going to let you know. You're responsible for your money. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But I want to be crystal clear right now, early on my positions. And yes, I am going to start thinking about accumulating Bitcoin and some of the other coins, including a little XRP. And what I mean by that is it could trade sideways for a while. So I'm just accumulating in small positions. Remember, I have a lot that I've bought at a lower price. If you don't have any crypto and you're looking to get some, now's a good time to start nibbling just in case there is a deeper fall. But you have to be careful while catching a falling knife. Okay? So if you want to join us, you can. I'm not going to talk about that, but let's look at the SPY. So here, the SPY is falling. All right, the SPY is the S&P 500. It's falling. Of course, we made money on it falling all the way down. And the Qs, which is tech heavy, it's falling. Let's go to the 5-minute. It's falling now by 2.64%. And this is my traffic trader that let us know it was falling. So we make money while other people are losing money. So you got the SPY falling and you have the Qs falling. You can go here and look at it right here. 600 points now that the NASDAQ is absolutely falling. 2.36% here, which the other one is more accurate. But over the last 5 days now, you can see where we are. All right. Hopefully, I've shown you something that will cause you to think and look at your portfolios and make a decision for yourself. But just remember, while you have fear, while you are looking, I'm looking at one of my portfolios right now, and it was up. I took some profits. Like I was telling you, I sold all my Palantir, all of the stuff I was telling you I was doing in real time. But that portfolio today is down by $20,015, right? So I'm just letting you guys know I am not in fear. Why? I sold a lot that I was green on, and I have fresh powder to buy. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. All right, guys, I will see you later today in Money Moves as we talk about how we are positioning. Come and join us. That's going to be the top link below. If not, we will see you maybe this weekend. Live, love, laugh, and learn.